Hey folks, my update for Tuesday, April 26th. I wasn't going to go out today. I had no problem getting to sleep, but I just kind of woke up at 7 o'clock in the morning and had a hard time getting back to sleep, and then the cat decided he didn't want me to, so... But at that time it was only 1 lonely degree outside. It was supposed to be 14 today. I didn't want to go out that early. I wanted to wait till later when it was warmer. So I was up till about 10:30, and I couldn't stay awake. So I ended up sleeping a little bit longer. So I come out, and now I just don't feel like doing anything. So I was gonna go get my Timmies and come back home. I ended up going for a nice tour. I'm glad I did. It's nice out. And when I come out, it was 9 degrees. It's warmer than that now, but warm temperatures coming up. I like what it says down there. Southern Ontario may snag Canada's first 30-degree temperature in 2022. I like that idea. So last time I looked at it, Sunday it was forecast to be 24. I don't know if that's, well, obviously that's the day, but I'm not sure if that's for us or farther south. Generally, farther south gets it a little bit warmer than we do, so I'm guessing. But, after this period, after Tuesday, I think Tuesday's the last warm day, there's a chance of snow in there again, so not looking forward to that. And of course, on here, second major wintry storm heads to prairies. This one will play out differently. I haven't looked at that. I haven't really been following it. I know it's coming. I just haven't really watched it, so I know we're supposed to cool off again, that's all I know. But nothing major, just single digits, like 7, 8, 9. So it's not going to be too bad. I feel like today, basically. But any snow that is in there, I did see snow icons for one day. It's probably overnight when the temperatures are a lot cooler. So I shouldn't interfere with what I'm doing out here. I still haven't started. I am going to start with the monster steering. Because that's the major thing. That's the most important thing that needs to be done. And I know in order to get that off, if you remember that bolt was seized in place, I have to cut it. So that's there's not enough room to get the angle grinder in there to cut that bolt, so I'm gonna have to do it with a hacksaw by hand. And I know that's gonna kill me. So procrastinating a little bit. But it's coming soon. I'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. I gotta get started. So on the plus side, I will continue talking about that, but the wire connectors that I ordered from Amazon, if you remember, I wasn't paying attention. Amazon doesn't stock them. They were coming from China. So I've been keeping an eye on them, with the tracking, and it said picked up by carrier, and it was like that for a while. Nothing had changed, and then 12 days later arrived at carrier facility. I'm thinking, okay, picked up by the carrier, took them 12 days to get it back to their facility. Are they taking like long lunch breaks or what, right? So I'm thinking, oh geez, hasn't even left China yet, and it's already been 12 days. Well, 4 days later, yesterday when I went to the post office, they were there. So, what is carrier facility? Is that the one that's bringing it here? I don't know, it's so confusing. Some of the things that the tracking says, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm happy I got them right away, before I even started working on the monster, because I thought I was going to have to wait. And they're so easy to use. You strip the wire, stick it inside, snap the lever down, done. It holds it in place. So, I'm happy I got those. So, I went out to Rona, still looking for a solution to, the space. And Rona's got more of a selection of items than Home Hardware does, so I figured I'd have better luck there. Now, after I left there, I got thinking, eaves trough spacers. Because you get the long spikes, that you hammer in to hold the eaves trough up, and so you don't crush the eaves trough. There's these little aluminum spacers that go on that they cross over the inside of the eaves trough. They're cut on the side, so I can squish them to a smaller diameter, whatever diameter I need here, and just cut off the excess. I actually thought about that today. So I'm thinking, well, that's an option I can do. But then I thought of something even simpler. I have a welder. So if I put, before I get to that, I got thinking, why not just get bearings that will fit this? The outer diameter has to stay the same. They're 27 millimeters, but the inside diameter needs to be smaller so it'll fit on this bolt. It was 9 or 10 millimeters. I think it's 10. Nine millimeters. So this is 3/8. I think this is a 3/8 bolt, but 9 millimeters is the diameter. So I would need 27 by 9 millimeter by whatever width this is. 8 millimeter. Well, that size does not exist on Amazon. So, that's not going to be an option. So my best bet was going to be these eaves trough spacers. But I got thinking today, actually just a few minutes ago, I'm thinking of every possibility that I can think of. So I got thinking, if I put these bearings in the monster's steering thing, so I can see where the placement is, I can weld around the bolt, take it out, and, well, obviously take it out, but I can weld where the bearing is going to be, stick this in the drill, spin it with the angle grinder. I can grind it off to the point where I can get the bearing on, because then it's even all the way around. So I might just actually do that. That's probably going to be my, best option. At this point, probably my only option. But I got thinking about that, and that's probably what I'm going to do. Because when it's centered, the amount of space on each side is, just spot welding it would be thicker than what I actually need. So if I weld all the way around it and take the grinder to it, like I say, put it in the drill so it's uniform all the way around, it's centered, there's my solution, right? So I'm thinking that's probably what I'm going to do. I don't think I have anything else, really. Not much has really happened at all. Nothing's happened out here. I took my batteries in. I had a trailer yesterday. Took the batteries in. My old ES950 batteries, took them down to Barry's, disposed of them. And it was good timing because Michelle wanted me to pick her up a case of pop. I think I explained this already. That sounds familiar. And I can't fit. I had no floor space on the ES950, so it was perfect timing. So I've already got the trailer on, so I picked it up in Zach's big box from the post office. Yeah, it sounds familiar. I think I've already told you. So everything was good that way. And where everything worked out. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything else to talk about. So we get some pretty good rain. I know what I was going to talk about. The last snow that we had. So we were getting squalls coming off the lake, just like I figured, because of that cold wind. And I got looking at it before I went to bed. I missed the actual start of it, but you can see it's like somebody flicked a switch and turned the squall machine off. Because all of a sudden the squalls just stopped, and what was left of them just kind of moved away. It was really weird. It looks like somebody flicked the switch and just said, okay, you can stop now. Because all of a sudden the squalls just stopped. They stopped producing, but what was existing just kind of kept on their way, right? It was really weird. I wish I would have got the beginning of it. That was kind of interesting. So I'm thinking, well, maybe the temperature warmed up to the point where it couldn't produce them anymore. But like I say, it didn't taper off. It was an instant, just stopped, just like that, just stopped. But it's been nice ever since. We got rain yesterday morning. I'm not sure how much we got. Apparently we got a fair amount because the rivers are up today. But I woke up at some point. I heard the rain hitting the window, so I know it was raining pretty good at that time. But that was it. Yesterday was quite a nice day to be out. I sat and talked to Reg for a little bit before I went to the post office. And then I went for a bit of a tour and came back home. So I went for a longer tour today. I didn't go through downtown, so I didn't see Reg today. But not sure what else to say. And Zach's got his car back here now. It's sitting up by the house. He's gonna see what he can do to get it fixed. He's having a hard time with it. He got hosed by the dealer pretty bad when he bought that car. He never realized until he started looking at the contract afterward. I'm not gonna go into detail, but he got hosed pretty good. And I don't remember what I was gonna say. But anyway, he's got it back. It's gonna be easier for him to try to fix this car than to replace it. That's how messed up this dealer is. So anyway, he's got it back here. So because it was winter when it was at the lot, he wasn't charging him storage, which was nice of him. Because you didn't really have anywhere to put it here, right, in the winter time. So now the temperature's warmed up and the ground's thawed out. He's got it back. And he doesn't have to worry about it. Plus, it opens up more space for him down at the shop. So I guess that's all I got. Just a short update today. And I'll show probably my tour from today. I doubt yesterday, but from today. Thanks for watching.
you.